Hello everyone. Checking to make sure everything's good here. This is Scott from Pensy Planes testing. Testing. Alright, just checking to see if we're live. Alright, looks like we're live. Alright, so I apologize. This is kind of a surprise. Live in my backyard. I got a new piece of equipment here. I want to test it out. It's a nice day. Nice clear day, so I thought I'd come out here and do some backyard plane spotting for an hour or two. Carter Smith, hello, welcome to the stream. Greg, good to see you, Greg. Alright, so right now we have United 109 from Munich heading into Dulles. It's Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. Should be over us momentarily. See if I can spot that one. So, as you may or may not know, we've done this before. I live right under the approach to Dulles International Airport in Virginia, so all the heavies that come in from Europe and the Middle East fly right over us. They're about 3 miles up, but we can usually see them, and sometimes we see some other stuff higher up. If they're nice enough to provide some contrast for us, we can see them.
Copy, cleared, straight in, RNAV, 3-1 approach, cleared to direct AOSA at about 3,000.
So, I have the AirNav banner up for Lancaster Airport, which is a couple miles from here, and I have the ATC on for Harrisburg approach, which controls the airspace around here. There's something to listen to, and so United should be over us momentarily. Again, it's United 109 from Munich. Dreamliner heading into Dulles. So I apologize for the short notice. Again, it was a surprise stream. I just decided to do it at the last minute. I wanted to test something out here. Getting ready for our big show Saturday at Fort Mifflin. As of now, it's supposed to rain, so not too happy about that. Hopefully that'll change, and if it doesn't, hopefully we have something in place so we'll still be able to stream in the rain. They said they can provide a canopy for us, so that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, let's watch for United from Munich, Dreamliner. Alright, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, hold on a second. Should be right there. And I didn't quite get it in time. It's directly over me right now. I can't go straight up, so I missed that one. Maybe you saw it, I don't know. Alright, we'll be ready for the next one. They're hard to spot up there. Got the sun. The sun's behind me, but it's mostly behind a tree, so it shouldn't be too bad. So welcome again. This is Pensy Planes. If you haven't been here before, my name's Scott, and we're here in my backyard in near Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Next one up here is going to be United 53 from Zurich, a Boeing 767-300, also going into Dulles. We'll try to get that one. Again, they're flying almost directly over us. Should be coming out from above those trees there. Need to do a little practice here. So I got a new sunshade for my laptop to hopefully help me when I'm trying to spot planes up in the sky like that. And they're little tiny dots and they're hard to see on the little screen here on my camera. So it should help with that. And also I should be able to see the chat better so I can stay in touch with the chat there, because I feel like I neglect the chat sometimes when I'm busy filming. So again, we're watching for United 53 from Zurich. I apologize, I didn't give my mods a heads up. This is a last minute thing. So thanks for being here, Greg. Looks like we have 6 people watching, 4 likes already. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for that. Daniel Yeager from Wisconsin. Hello, good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. All right. Should be seeing United shortly. So again, my name is Scott. This is Pensy Planes. We're near Lancaster, Pennsylvania, doing some backyard planes spotting on very short notice. If you're out there, please say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. And please don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. And there's United. Right up there somewhere. I don't know if you guys saw it. I was pointed towards it. I just can't find it on the camera. Takes some practice. Even every time I try to do this. Takes a couple times to learn. They actually seem to be flying a little more directly over us today, which is going to make it harder. Usually they're off to the right a little bit more. I'm going to watch. We also get to the arrivals going into Philadelphia from the west go by us to the north, so they're a little easier to find sometimes. But let's see what else we have out here. Probably get some local traffic in and out of Lancaster Airport, or maybe Harrisburg. And all right, so we got a United 777 a couple minutes out coming in from Lisbon. United set 943.
Cessna 182 Sierra, head for approach, airflow altimeter 2979. Harrisburg approach, Vulcan 99400, about 3 miles from AO, so confirm this is straight in, no procedure turn.
Okay, firm, straight in.
Copy, straight in, 99400.
Does that video look clear? Hold on, you're going to see me for a minute. I apologize. Not that that's a bad thing, I guess, but...
Well, 9-3, change 5 screen through the crew, report back on this frequency when I'm going to go. 593, Roger, report back to the station.
Looks through the viewfinder, it kind of looks blurry to me, but it looks okay on the screen. I don't get it. Does everything look clear to you guys? Drew, where was the C-32B? Hi, Janet. JB Inter 1967. Where was the C-32B? Is that in Harrisburg? I don't think it flew over here. All right, we got a 777 though coming in from Lisbon. Why does that look blurry?
4 Delta Sierra, contact Lancaster down. Contact tower, 20.9. Have a good day.
All right, so again, I have the AirNav banner up for Lancaster Airport. Oh, landed at McGuire. That's pretty far from here, so I guess I came over before I started. All right, watching for the 777. Again, these planes going into Dulles are like 16,000 feet, 3 miles up, so. I'm busy right now, sorry. Somebody walking by. I think he wants to sell me something. Working on the neighbors now. All right. So United's over Reading now. Should be here in a couple minutes. Should look around here. A lot of times we see higher planes here with contrails, like coming out of the traffic flying west and southwest from the New York airports fly over here also. They're a lot higher, but if they have contrails, we can usually see them. If you've been on any of our previous backyard streams, you saw that. Again, so I have the AirNav banner up for Lancaster Airport, and I have the ATC up from Harrisburg approach because they control the airspace around here. And watching for the United 777. I don't know why everything looks blurry in the viewfinder. I haven't seen that before. Looks good on the screen though, from what I can tell.
Number 1 Delta Tango, are you familiar with our cancellation procedures via in the air or on the ground via the engine numbers? Roger, thanks.
Harrisburg approved citation 22 Echo Lima is with you now, 10-1 for 900,000 India at Lancaster.
Number 22 Echo Lima, Harrisburg approach. Information, India is turning Lancaster up to number 2981 to send maintain 7,000, expect visual approaching 26.
That's visual 26, down to 7,000, 6 Echo Lima.
Good afternoon, departure Commander 4268, 1.9, climbing 3,000, runway headed.
Commander 4268, Harrisburg departure, good afternoon, radar contact climb, maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000, Commander 4268.
The sunshade seems to be working out well though.
Commander 4268, turn left direct Wills, contact New York Center on 132.2, good day.
Left turn direct Wales 132.2, Commander 4268.
It's definitely making it easier for me to see my screen. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Again, this is Petsy Plains. I'm Scott. We're right outside of Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Julie, contact Capital State Tower.
In my backyard.
Tower, have a good one.
See what we can see. Again, we're under the approach to Dulles and near the approach from the west to Philadelphia. So that's what we're looking for, or any local traffic. We're a couple miles from Lancaster Airport, so they tend to take off and land over this way too. Depending on which way they're going today, the wind. I'm not even sure which way the wind's blowing. I should have checked that. Alright, United's a minute or two out. I've got another United behind that from Frankfurt. This time of day, there are a bunch of heavies coming in, so that's why I come out here now. I've got about 2 hours of heavies coming in from Europe. Big Bird. Big Bird, thanks for joining us. Drew, it's a Canon HFT70. It's a video camera.
Number 70, X-ray spot 0321. Number 1 Gulf Tango line for cancellation is received. You can keep the squawk and main frequency down.
The handle. Messing with my laptop screen here.
Number 70, X-ray radar contact about 25 miles northwest of the Harrisburg VO information uniform current captured altimeter 2981.
You can find the 777. There's a cloud over there. It should be over in that area. So it's flying over Lancaster Airport right now. There it is. All right, got it. That's the 777.
I'm going to go we approach to your discretion and change by the frequency is approved. You have a great day. So Tango, good day. And before you go, it's past 5 miles northwest of Stillings Grove Airport, northeastbound at 3000. Number 2
Alright, that was a 777.
126.45 today.
Directly over me now.
Check Lima, see you.
You guys see that all right?
Harrisburg Bridge Station 22 X Lima.
You can expect to make left after
Hey, Delta Whiskey Aviation. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you again. Ran into you, was that this morning? Last night on another stream?
5000, 2 check Lima.
Alright, so could you guys see that clearly? Alright, we have a 757 coming over us next from Dublin.
Harrisburg Approach, Lifeline 3, checking when you pass through 2000 for 3300 direct.
Greg, you saw it clearly? That's good. Alright, cool, thanks.
Welcome back, I didn't confirm, looking for the RNAV approach
Again,
to Park Medical Center.
Don't forget to say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. See a bunch of familiar. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. And we have memberships now if you're interested in that. They're 99 cents a month. You click the little dollar sign at the bottom. If you're interested in that. If not, you just want to watch. But please don't forget to click like and subscribe. That's free. And again, it helps us out. So now we're watching for United 229, a Boeing 757-200 coming in from Dublin. And right behind that, we have another 777 coming in from Frankfurt. And then Aer Lingus. Oh, we have a whole line of planes coming into Dulles right now. We got like 5 in a row that are close together. All right. Here's one going into Lancaster Airport a little north of us, but I don't see it. I'm going to try something else here to try to follow this. See if it works. Alright, 757's there over Lancaster Airport right now. There it is. Hard to see up there.
Lifeline 3, turn to to the right, back for a better intercept angle.
20 U's right, Lifeline 3.
Couldn't quite find that one. Again, you might have seen it. I just couldn't pick it up on my screen here. Did you guys see it or not? Yeah, I saw Delta Whiskey. I was reading up on Pittsburgh, and they said they have a designated plane spotting area in the new garage. If that's what you're referring to, if you've been there and tried it. Has anybody tried it? Definitely want to get out there one of these days. It's like a 4-hour drive for me, but... Alright, next up is another 777 from Frankfurt, United 988. And it looks like Southern Airways just took off from Lancaster. Might be coming over this way. The last one that took off is a little southeast of us. This one's going further to the north. Oh, there it is. See if I can catch it quick.
Lifeline 3 on the go.
That just took off from Lancaster Airport and is down the street. Southern Airways is north of us. There's United.
And Lifeline 3, Roger, 130, maintain at or below 3,000, 126.45 on the go.
Lifeline 3, the redeck is correct, contact air approach 126.45.
126.45, Lifeline 3. Harrisburg approach, lifeline 3, chicken
So
wing.
they're a little more directly over us than they
070.
have been the other time we did this.
Harrisburg, roger.
Usually coming a little more to the right. No, it's over me right now. Hopefully you saw it at some point. I only have a view of 2.8, right? That's the new garage. What I read said it has a panoramic view of both runways. Alright. Something else. Oh, that's southern. Coming over. Let's see if I can get that. I hear it. I don't see it. Might be behind the tree.
Harrisburg approach RD 879er, Sierra Papa with 10,779,000.
Alright, so the next one coming over to Dulles is Aer Lingus in A321.
That's a left downwind.
Number 879 Harrisburg approach, Harrisburg altimeter 29er, 79er, descend to maintain 7,000. Question approach 126.
29er, 79er, descend to maintain 7,000. And if it's possible, we prefer 3-1 lane. Lifeline 3 direct.
I'm on Sierra Papa, routing expected approach 13.
There's nothing over there. I'm just messing with my
538,
camera.
2.5 level at 3,000.
Contact 538, Harrisburg departure. Radar contact line maintain 8,000.
8,000, I contact 538.
Alright, Aer Lingus is right up there. Be able to see it.
I contact 538, turn left,
There it
direct
is.
city.
Alright, that's Aer Lingus, A321.
Number 61 Juliet, contact Johnson approach 121.2, good day.
Go behind that cloud, and I'm not going to be able to see it anymore. Alright, got it for a little bit there. That's some more coming.
24, the visual approach went through.
Right heading 090, 879.
Approach November 758 to Sierra, US 4,000, flying speed 4,500.
Sky 758 Echo Sierra, Harrisburg approach, Harrisburg altimeter 29er, 29er, 79er.
Alright, next up is the United 777 again from London Heathrow. United 919 going into Dulles. I don't see anything going into Philly yet.
Number 82 Sierra, Roger B, for officer, your discretion.
We have one
Iconic 538, contact New York Center.
coming over us from the west. It's at 21,000 feet going into Atlantic City, Sun Country. The 737, I don't know if we'll be able to see that or not. It's pretty high. Hopefully they'll have some nice contrails for us. United 777 from London Heathrow up next, and then we have Iberia, another A321. And some other stuff behind them.
Harrisburg approach, friendly 347 and 1.1 for 3,000 when we're heading.
Situation, Harrisburg departure, radar contact, London maintain 8,000, and cleared left turn at Delro.
Maintain 8,000, direct to Delro, friendly 247.
Lancaster, information Juliet, or Lancaster.
That's 777 from London. Looks like it's going slower than the other ones, doesn't it? That's the United 777 headed from London to Dulles. And that's as far as I can go. Got a pretty good view of that one though. And we have an Iberia A321 right behind that one. And a minute or two behind it. Thanks everyone for joining us. I appreciate it. Always appreciate your support. Daniel Yeager. The ones we've seen so far heading into Dulles
179 Delta Fox,
International
Air
Airport,
Radar
Virginia,
correction, ident, Air
outside of
Altimeter
Washington,
2979.
D.C.
799 Delta Fox.
79 Delta Fox, radar contact 1 mile north of New York Airport, climb maintain 8,000.
8,000, 9 Delta Fox.
Big Bird, thanks for being here. Have a good one. All right, so we have Iberia 361, Airbus A321 Neo from Madrid, going into Dallas. Should be seeing that in a couple minutes. Behind that, we have a United 757 from Edinburgh. Then we have another Aer Lingus A321 from Dublin. Then United Dreamliner from Athens. Then we have KLM Dreamliner coming in from Amsterdam. These are all going to be in the next few minutes. And it looks like we might have a break after that one. And still got about 5 more here in the next couple minutes. Watch for Iberia. And I'm going to try something else here. All right. I'm going to be ready for this one. Try to follow this one as long as we can. I'm having to use my viewfinder because they're so hard to spot.
Lifeline 3 appears to be 2 aircraft in the pattern of Regal. Your 12 o'clock 4 miles. 100 feet indicated. Airplane up to your 7 from College.
Alright, the Iberia is just about over Lancaster Airport. I have one that just took off from Lancaster Airport. East of us might catch that quick.
Cleared for the RNAV, Peter Bridge.
That's a Cessna Skyhawk. It's flying northeast to southwest.
Contact, approach on
Should be over in here somewhere.
119.20, good day.
Probably behind the trees.
Good day.
Gotta watch for Iberia though. Alright, I don't see it yet. I'm gonna watch for Iberia. There's Iberia. Alright, that's the Iberia A321 from Madrid heading into Dulles. Looks really cool on a nice clear day like this. The sunlight. Sun's behind me.
Remember, 879 Sierra Papa, contact air approach 126.45 today.
126.45, 879 Sierra Papa, good day.
Almost directly over the top of me now, and that's as far as I can get. I got a pretty good view of that one. Alright, we got a couple more right behind it.
RV 879 Sierra Papa, Air Bird, altimeter 2980.
2980.
Gotta read. Sorry. I mean to make you dizzy, you gotta reset my tripod here a little bit.
The east
Right.
side, you need the west side. You can contact them 124.1. Have a safe one.
Next up is a United 757.
See?
Just about over the airport now, coming in from Edinburgh.
Runway 332, expert approach, export altimeter 29er and 79er.
There it is. This is United Boeing 757 from Edinburgh going to Dulles. See, this is what I do in my backyard all day. Just kidding. I do see them all the time. Then I'm out here mowing or whatever. Then I always have to look and see what they are, of course. Especially on a nice clear day like this.
Lifeline 3, change order, Roger, fix you, talk to you on the go.
Lifeline 3, Roger, talk to you on the go.
That's the United 757. It's right above us now. Well, it's right above me, but... Alright. We have an American 737 going to Dallas. It's going to be pretty high. I don't see it. Next up is another Aer Lingus A321 from Dublin. Also going to Dallas.
994 Delta Sierra, 4,100, climbing 5,500.
Should be appearing right up about there in a minute.
Wheeler flight following to 33 November, 994 Delta Sierra.
And 4 Delta Sierra, Roger, let's see, altitude.
Cruise altitude 5,500.
There's a bird up there just sitting still in the wind. That's pretty cool. Alright.
Logan 4 Delta Sierra, block 2621.
There's Aer Lingus.
21, 994 Delta Sierra.
Friendly 247, contact approach 125.52, good day.
25.52 for 247.
That would be the A321 from
Logan 4 Delta Sierra, contact 5 miles
Dublin
south
or
of
Edinburgh?
Airport,
Edinburgh.
Lancaster 2980.
Radar check, and 2980, 994 Delta Sierra.
Dublin. Alright, so it's from Dublin. Alright, what's the next one? The one just took off from Lancaster Airport. We got one going into Philly. Here, let's see if I can catch that one. There it is.
Coach, I just want to verify you want to be
United
on a
heading
heavy
into
zero,
Philadelphia.
9 Sierra Papa, you can
There.
direct to the airport to 194000.
That one's going into Philly from the west.
And 4,000.
That one's a lot lower. But it's not directly over us. It's up to our north. So it's kind of a profile view. Alright, so that was, that's United 1575 from Denver, 737 MAX 8 headed into Philly.
Number 74 on the outlet for approach, making 0
4 Delta Sierra, contact
Ron McNulty, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Good day, 994 Delta Sierra.
Guess the rest of our mods are busy. Sorry I didn't give them any notice. And here's the next United. I think it's a 777. Now that I have my reference point, I know where they're coming over. It's a little easier. I think that's a United 777. Don't remember where it was coming from. We'll look in a second. A lot of Uniteds here going into Dallas. Which obviously is a hub for United.
8 Echo Sierra, what's your on-course heading to your destination, please?
Departure on 373. On 373 airs for departure, radar contact V for altitude, your
Couple
discretion.
clouds out there, hopefully they don't interfere with us. So far so good.
On 373 has traffic in sight and will be in traffic space.
That was
173 Roger, standby for
United 983 from Athens. It's a Dreamliner. All right. So we have a Delta 767 north of us, probably too high for us to see. Alright, next up is KLM. We also have a UPS 757 going into Philly. I should be able to catch that.
Initial chorus would be 1-4.
Catch it before
Are you going to
KLM.
while you're heading around the Bravo?
It's over there somewhere. So we're just north of us now. There's a cloud over there. There it is. Just came out of the cloud.
21290 Harrisburg, Roger. You can contact my still worker here on 125.15.
Hopefully you saw it. Right there. Okay, that's UPS. I'll try to get on the other side, but I'm watching for KLM too. KLM Dreamliner right there. There's the KLM Dreamliner from Amsterdam. Also going to Dallas.
A-frame up to 3,500.
That's 73, Roger, and then we said left on course.
Copy, correct, left on course. Pass it through 1,800 for 3,000, heading 13.
They look really good today with the sunlight. Look at the sky. That's about 3 miles straight up from where I am. Almost straight up. So I did a little study one time. Last year, I guess. Using I have a subscription to Flight Radar 24, so I can look at history. So I looked at the history for 1 24-hour period. I counted like 240 planes flying over my house, I think. 240 aircraft. I had a couple helicopters in there. So there's a lot of activity around here. All right, next we have our A319 American going into Philly. Try to catch that one for you. Be over there.
Number 7 Romeo Alpha is going to maintain.
The American 869 from Indianapolis. Oh, there it is.
And again, disseminating 3,000.
Over there. You can see the American livery there on the tail. Hey, while we're here, don't forget we'll be live Saturday from Fort Mifflin next to Philadelphia International Airport. From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I say weather permitting, but they said they have a canopy for us to use, so if that works out, we should be good. I can set up under that if it's raining. It is right now supposed to rain, so that's a bit of a bummer, but hopefully we'll make do. So if you've been to Fort Mifflin with us before, you know what to expect. We have a great view. As of now, the winds are from the west, so they should be landing over us, which is the best view, I think. You can't hear me now?
Number 758 Echo Sierra, contact approach 125.15 today. 8 Echo Sierra, contact approach 125.15.
Hey, Betsy. I guess my chat's not caught up. Can you hear me? Matt Simmons. Thanks for joining us, Matt and Betsy. Sorry, I didn't give you much notice here. I just decided to do this at the last minute. So like I said earlier, I got a new sunshade for my laptop. I want to see if that helps.
Visual approach runway 31, we'll contact tower RV. 3793 Papa.
Lifeline 3 frequency on the go after you climb out will be 124.1.
124.1 for Lifeline 3. And Lifeline 3, we have information, Mike.
Lifeline 3, thank you. Team 5799, contact New York Center 132 2.
Alright.
120.0.
Yeah, my chat was lagging at OBS there for some reason.
12002 Piedmont.
Alright, we have anything else coming? If I didn't miss anything. Alright, got another United. That's going to Houston. We're not going to see that one. One going to Nashville, one going to Houston. Probably won't see that one. I'm getting a few more clouds here. That's not good. Alright, so did we get all the Dulles traffic now? Alright, we have a United Express E175 coming from LaGuardia. A couple minutes. It's kind of small. I don't know if we'll see that, but we'll try. Anything else up there? I don't see anything else close right now. Watch for the Philly traffic.
Flight 400 Victor Delay, Harrisburg approach, Delta 2980.
Normally traffic in and out of Harrisburg doesn't fly over here. Sometimes when the military planes come in, do their touch and goes, they'll circle out this far if there's other traffic. And the flight from Philadelphia usually flies over us going into Harrisburg.
Flight 400 Victor Juliet, expect visuals 26 Mike.
I see some traffic going into Lancaster there. United going to Houston. I don't see that one. That's pretty high.
77 Harrisburg, Roger. We got to tell Allentown. You're on the wrong frequency. Contact approach 125.15. Have a good day.
Oh, somebody's on the wrong channel. There's an Allegiant from Allentown going to St. Petersburg. It's already at 21,000 feet. So that's going to be tough.
Harrisburg, I got 107 Alpha Lima, 3000, 10 South Lancaster, request a VOR to me, runway 31 to Lancaster, circle land, runway 26, and then on the go, missed approach from that.
I don't see any more Dulles approaches anytime soon. There should be another round. Okay, there's Air France. Air France coming from Paris. That says it's 44 minutes out. That's not 44 minutes out. Really? It's over New York. It doesn't take that long. There's also a United Express E145 out there going into Dulles. E175's out there.
Miles maneuvering. They're currently southbound. Altitude
I hear something. A United flight going into Houston. I think I hear it, but it's too high, and there's some clouds over here now. Have an American Eagle going into Philly. It should be going by in a couple minutes. CRJ 900. So again, we'll be at Fort Mifflin, right next to Philadelphia International Airport, this Saturday, May 9th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's airplane day at Fort Mifflin. It's a day they set aside for plane spotters to come in and watch it should be arrivals into Philly. Hopefully, if the wind is what they say it is going to be now. Betsy stumbled onto this. Sorry, Betsy. You should have got a notification, but I didn't send out anything ahead of time. Just trying out my sunshade. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. The sun's not that bright. It's kind of behind the tree right now, so. But yeah. So Saturday again. It's supposed to rain. Last I looked. Let me look again.
Lifeline 3, contact tower.
Yeah.
Contact tower, Lifeline 3.
Squad jet 400.
Should be in the 60s. I think there's a chance of rain all day. Showers early, steady rain later in the day. That's for here, but Probably not much
That's
different
correct.
than that.
VOR DME circle 26, then the RNAV
So
36.
they said they have a
Actually, can
canopy
we
that
get
I
the
can use.
RNAV
Hopefully I
31,
can
7 Alpha Lima?
set up under the canopy, and
RNAV 31 on the second one.
the view
7 Alpha
might
Lima.
not be,
Roger. Then,
might not get all the angles that we usually do, but we'll at least be able to look down on the
VFR
airport
out
and
of
see them
blue,
landing for
3000,
sure.
7 Alpha
And
Lima.
should be able to see them out to the side when they go over. I don't know about behind us. They might be too high if we have a canopy, but shouldn't be much different. If you've seen the view there before, it's a pretty good view of the incoming traffic. All right, we have this E175 from LaGuardia heading into Dulles. Probably wouldn't have gotten too high. 20,000 feet, a couple minutes out. So I guess they did get too high. Should be descending. Kind of a small plane to try to spot, but I'll do my best. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. If you like what you're seeing, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, and also don't forget to say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Yeah, we have a few. Hi, Drew. Yeah, I know it's supposed to rain. I'm hoping the forecast will change, but as of now, we'll probably be filming in the rain. As long as I can get my stuff out to the wall there, set up under the canopy, it should be good. I think Janet's gonna co-host with me for a while, although I know she wants to do the tour of the fort. Greg probably does too if Greg comes out. I know. Larry Brown, one of our viewers, said he's going to be there. We have a bunch of regulars in the Philly area, so anybody else is in the area and they want to come out Saturday, hopefully it won't be too wet, and come out and hang out with us up on the rampart. There's enough room, you can get under the canopy and bring an umbrella. Alright, where's that E175 at? Alright, should be over us in a minute. It's just approaching the airport. I apologize I didn't get another stream in this week. It was a really busy week for me. I had something going on almost every day. Yesterday would have been a good day, but it rained all day, so...
That's
I hear something.
0331 Skyhawk 748 Mike Kilo, sorry.
Sure. See how next week looks. If I get a good weather day, I'm going to go live somewhere. I have a couple ideas where I want to go, but it just depends on the weather and the winds. Yeah, depending. The wind direction might make it better to go one place or another, but I have one or two things in mind that I would like to do if the weather's good. Hopefully in Philadelphia Saturday. We will be there no matter what. Hopefully I'll be able to stream from there. There's another E175 behind this one, coming from Portland, Maine. This one's coming from LaGuardia.
NJ 315, put right turn direct to Hinton, 174000.
If it's not too small to spot. I got some clouds over there. So might be a little harder now. Especially with a little plane. Some birds flying around up there. You might be able to see them. Alright, so it's a United Express E175, United 3688 from LaGuardia. Okay, I see it.
That's 107 Alpha Lima, 2 miles from Haver, turn left heading to, correct, that's 330.
Right behind the clouds, there it is.
Heading 330, 18 VFR.
Alright, there's E175. Hey, I'm pretty impressed that I was able to spot that one. Got another E175 behind that one. This one's going into Dulles from LaGuardia. Probably not more than an hour flight. When they fly over us, they're about 15 minutes out.
Tango, you were talking to Potomac, now you got Harrisburg approach. The Harrisburg altimeter is 29er.
Sounds like somebody's having trouble finding the right frequency.
No problem, so make sure you're
Talk to Harrisburg or whoever they're trying to talk to.
Direct East Texas.
So again, we have the AirNav banner up for Lancaster Airport, which is a couple miles from here. Then I have the air traffic control on for Harrisburg approach.
Have a good one.
So they control the airspace around here. We have a Bombardier Challenger. We'll be over here in a few minutes going into Dulles from LaGuardia again. Don't see anything going into Philly right now.
2129er Juliet.
There's American Eagle west of Harrisburg. So the traffic going into Philly from the west flies a little to our north from west to east. You see them if the sky's clear. I've seen a couple of them already. And the traffic going into Dulles from Europe and, well, the Northeast, the New England, the Middle East, flies right over. Usually. Excuse me, sorry about that. We got this guy. He's probably waiting for me to move because I think there's a nest over here behind me. Guy's hanging out with me. I guess it's probably not a guy. It's probably actually a female because I think she's from this nest.
Flatline 3, were you looking to climb? Are you ready to proceed direct Barbara this time?
I'm ready to go direct Barbara. I'd like a full approach.
That was just another contact like the tower. Talk to you soon.
With the procedure transfer.
Contact tower, thanks for the number.
Flatline 3, ready to proceed direct Barbara.
Alright, so much for the Z175. Or no, I'm sorry, the Bombardier is first. I don't know if we'll see that. It's kind of tiny. We'll watch for it. You see it?
Descend and maintain 3,000, turn 15 degrees.
There it is. Alright. Pretty proud of that
3
one.
miles from Barbara. Park slips approved and a separate service provided and a proceeded turn approved.
Looks like it's moving. That's a Bombardier Challenger from LaGuardia going into Dulles. I hear it.
Flatline 3, maintain VFR at or above 3,500 till on your inbound turn.
At or above 3,500 till established inbound, Lifeline 3.
Alright, and there's an E175 behind that one. Big Berg, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. That means a lot. Daniel Yins is a Pittsburgh term. It's basically it means you plural. If nobody explained that to you already. Here in eastern Pennsylvania, we don't say that, but out in western Pennsylvania, that's a common term.
Here, 4 Romeo Alpha, Lancaster inside 1 to 2 o'clock and 8 miles.
But thank you for that, Daniel, or Big Berg. I appreciate that. Drew, never been to Philadelphia Airport. I haven't been to Northeast Philadelphia Airport yet. And I want to get there. I know Warm Winds hangs out there a lot, does some spotting there. So Daniel, you learned a new word today. It's probably not in the dictionary, but yeah, Yins is a Pittsburgh thing, western Pennsylvania. All right, I hear something. Might not be a plane. I think it's some kind of land vehicle. All right, okay, here's one flying south of us, headed west to Dulles from Islip. It's just a Cessna Citation. And it says 17,000 feet. I don't think we're going to see it over there between the clouds and the trees, but got more clouds now since we had when we started. All right, got an American Eagle coming over us here going into Philly. I'll try to find that one for you. Here's something flying over us. That's probably that Delta going into Louisville. All right, should be an American Eagle out there somewhere. About now. Where are ya? There it is. Over there. Hope you saw it. I wasn't quite on it.
November 539
It's just a little CRJ. Or CRJ 700.
Lifeline 3, frequency change for take it.
And Lifeline 3, we're just...
There's also an exec jet out there going into Philly. I'm trying to get that one for you. And we're watching for a United E-175 going into Dulles from Portland, Maine. That's probably the next one we're going to see. Well, hopefully we'll see it.
Here's for departure,
Another little plane.
4570 Alpha, heading 180, 2,000 feet.
November 4570 Alpha, here's for departure, ident.
Identity for Diamond 4570 Alpha.
We'll watch for the exec jet. It might be over here first. There's also an American A321 from Denver going into Philly. Should be over there somewhere. There's the exec jet.
8 miles opposite direction. Alpha indicates 3,000.
I'll be looking for that traffic, Whiskey Kilo.
Harrisburg approach 609 Charlie Tango, would like to cancel by following, please.
609 Charlie Tango, service terminates spot EFR, change device, frequency approved unit.
Contact. KBB apologize, 609 Charlie Tango.
That's the exec jet. I just caught it for a second. There's an American A321 behind that. Also watching for the E-175, and there's the E-175.
November 70 Alpha, contact Harrisburg approach 126.45.
126.45 for Diamond 4570 Alpha.
Alright, I don't think we're going to get the E-175. It's already overhead. Had it pointed in the wrong direction there. Alright, let's watch for the A321 going into Philly. There.
November
2129 Juliet, Harrisburg approach,
Harrisburg approach, Diamond 4570 Alpha, 3,000 feet.
Alright, why can't I see you?
Good enough, they make a step on how they are after they go and terminate.
It's the A321, American Airlines heading into Philly from Denver, I believe I said it was.
180, okay.
Left heading 180, 7 up lane.
Someone else on Harrisburg.
Harrisburg approach.
Next up we have Southwest 2441 going into Philly from Chicago Midway. Hang out over in this direction, watch for that one. See anything else coming the other direction yet?
Diamond 4570 Alpha.
2 Whiskey Kilo traffic fast on your right wing now, 3,000
There's another an E-145 out there headed to Dulles. I don't know if we'll see that one, it's kind of small, but we'll try. And then Air France is behind that. Oh yeah, 23 minutes out from Dallas, not from here. Duh. I get it. All right.
2 Kilo sounds good. There's 3 other targets here between you and Lancaster. I'll advise you get closer.
Watching for Southwest. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Big Bird, for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. And for starting a nice conversation about yins. If you're still here, I'm going to try to get Southwest. S61. What's that? Where is that? And how high? All right. I hear something flying over. I should be able to see Southwest here shortly. All right, I think that's it there.
Got 7 off lane, let's hear left lane 130.
Behind the tree there.
Left 130 off that off lane.
Got some clouds over there now.
152 with Kilo. Traffic 1 o'clock.
Should be up
5 miles southwest bound, Alpha indicates 3,000. Traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, Alpha indicates 3,400.
Yeah, I have been on the box, but I'll look out for that traffic 2 Kilo.
So far, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There's Southwest. Heading into Philly from, did I say Denver? I forget. And up behind the cloud. Let's see if it comes out over here. I think it's going to be too low to see over on that side. Saw it momentarily. Got a Cessna. That's not. That's going to. We're not going to see that. Got a United E175, E145 out there.
And we'll let you know when we have information, Mike, for
Next one we'll have a chance to see.
Here 2 Kilo. And looks like the 11 o'clock traffic passed off
All
the
right,
left
the clouds
side,
cleared
2
out from over
miles,
there.
3,500. The other
That's a
traffic
good
passed
thing.
in front of you now at 3,100. Continuing south, southwestbound. Radar services are now terminated. Block VFR and contact length for tower.
Over to tower, thanks for the help.
Thanks everyone for joining us again. This is Pencil Plains. I'm Scott.
November 75621 has Little Bird service.
We're in my backyard watching for planes. Mostly arrivals into Dulles. Also get some arrivals into Philadelphia from the west.
Number 621, squad 0341.
That's a guy, but
Squad 0341.
got a vulture circling above us.
With this information, Mike, we'd like to request the ILS 31 if possible for 982 up there.
Not fast enough.
12 here sounds good. Set a full stop.
Okay, firm will be a full stop and then a taxi back for departure for 982 up there.
2 up here, right, thanks.
They're gonna have the Brendan Sherwood. It is a beautiful day for plane spotting. What's the S61? I have the air nav banner up for Lancaster Airport, and I have the air traffic control up for the for Harrisburg approach. I'm not sure what the S61 is. I don't see anything like that on the radar, unless it's military or something. I'm not sure what that is. Someone wants to tell us? John McVicker, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we got all kinds of birds flying around here. Thanks again, everyone. Don't forget to let us know where you're watching from in the chat. I appreciate you hanging out with me here on short notice in my backyard. We got 12 people watching, 20 likes. Thank you for that. Again, thanks to Big Berg for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. That's free. It helps out the channel a lot.
Left steel 40 looking for that traffic. 130.
Again, I apologize to my moderators that I just kind of did this at the spur of the moment and it didn't give you any notice. There's that E145. It's already straight above us. I'm gonna be able to get that one.
Pass off your right wing now, 2,800 feet indicated. I'm not talking to him.
Roger that. We're just trying to look for him here. 7 Alpha Lima.
Where's that Delta plane going? That's going from LaGuardia to Dallas. Can you give us some contrails?
We don't got him visual yet. Harrisburg 7 Alpha Lima.
It's too high unless they have some contrails for us. Then we'll be able to spot them. Right behind that, we have Air France, a 777 from Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. Air France 50 November, heading to Dulles. Probably about to start the second round of heavies into Dulles here. There's one around 2:30 and there's another one around 3:30. Flurry of inbound aircraft from Europe and the Middle East. One day we did this, we caught a British Airways A380 and a Lufthansa 747. I don't know if either of them are coming in today or whether they'll be flying over us. There is a Gulfstream to our north, which I assume is going into Philly. 14,000 feet. Also a Delta flight from LaGuardia to Dallas, which is going to be too high unless they have some contrails. See any contrails? I haven't seen any contrails today. So has to do with the weather, the humidity and the wind and all that. Way up there, S61 over York, Pennsylvania. Let's see what's over York. Is that military? I'm not sure what an S61 is.
November 9, and we'll expect vectors for the ILS 31 for 908 up there, maintain 4,000.
Alright,
check out ESP. 7 Alpha Lima. We got that traffic. It looks like they're turning around right on the approach course.
7 Alpha Lima, I see that now, yeah, off your left side. So I'll have you turn into the right downwind.
Is that the helicopter you're talking about? Oh yeah.
Roger that.
Sikorsky helicopter. Well, that'd be cool if it came over here. It could. It's trying to head this way. Alright. Oh yeah, now I see it on flight radar. Alright, watching for the Air France 777. There's a FedEx 777 flying over us too. It's going to be a lot higher going into Memphis from Newark. We'll watch for some contrails though. Alright, Air France should be over us any second. My neighbor's coming home.
November 7828 there, Harrisburg approach, Harrisburg altimeter 2977.
7 Alpha Lima, providing 220.
220, 7 Alpha Lima.
Yeah, it looks like a cool helicopter. I hope it does fly over here. We do get Army helicopters flying over here quite a bit from Indiantown Gap. Toward Indiantown Gap, it's north of us, probably 20 miles or so. We get the Black Hawks and the Chinooks flying over us quite a bit. I posted a video of a Chinook flying over my house here a couple of weeks ago. Check that out. We also saw one at Harrisburg International Airport last week when we were there for the Antonov. I did a separate video of that. Hope you got to check out the videos of the Antonov. We saw it arriving one day and departing the day before, I guess. All right. There's the 777. That's the Air France 777 from Paris going to Dulles. Pretty good view of that one. And it's going to go over us and now out of view for the camera. That was a pretty good shot. Yeah, when the clouds aren't there, we get a good view today. A nice crisp blue sky. There's another one. What's that? Something else flying above us. What is that? Is that FedEx? I bet that's FedEx. Going into Memphis. That one's a lot higher. No contract, I still saw it. That looks pretty cool. Into the clouds. Oh, there it is. As far as I can go. Oh, there's another one. What is that one? If I can find it, there it is. I'm going to have to check and see what these are. Sorry. Alright, what is that?
12 Delta Sierra, 7 miles from Mount Joy. Turn right, heading 3.
Oh, it's moving, whatever it is.
Maintain 4,000 to establish a localizer. Cleared ILS 931 approach.
That one was moving.
Turn right heading 340, maintain 4,000 to establish, clear for
Alright, so
ILS 31.
So it looks like we had the Air France 777. I don't think we saw Delta. That other one's probably the FedEx 777 one in Memphis, and then that one, I guess that was the Gulfstream. I wonder where that's going. Looks like it came from maybe Teterboro. We got a Velo flying over on the way to Houston. It's going to be pretty high.
2978.
Alright, what do we have coming next?
We're at P28 Alpha Plant.
United 1992 from Newark is going to be flying over. A Boeing 737-900. That's at 20,000 feet right now over Reading. Headed into Dulles.
November 54 Foxtrot 120336.
Google Fox, November 249 Whiskey Foxtrot.
And we'd like the 54 Foxtrot, like to go over 2,500.
So I'm hoping for some good weather next week, and I can get a couple streams in.
249 Whiskey Foxtrot,
A couple places I'm dying to get to.
Following 2 Kilo Golf
Some are new, and some we just haven't been there for a while, like Baltimore.
Traffic 1 o'clock and 2 miles southbound, sub 600 indicated set unknown.
Proceed via bar on course, and we'll look for the traffic 54 Foxtrot.
John McVicker lives south of Dulles. That's pretty cool. Saw the S61 a couple times. Do we know who operates that? Or what they do? What their function is? So you saw that in Drew, you saw that in Northeast Philly then? Again, thanks Betsy and Greg for being with us here on short notice. Watching for this United 737. It's over Reading right now. I'm also watching the Philly approaches. I don't see anything at the moment. So, I wish I could have gone and done a good stream somewhere today, but I have plans for this evening. And, I just wasn't able to drive 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours to Baltimore or Philly, or I'm going to be in Philly Saturday, 2.5 to Washington and back.
November 54 Foxtrot, contact airport approach 126.45.
And I had some things to get done around here, so hopefully I'll be free next week if we have a good day. Alright, so there's a Lufthansa A340. It's going to be checked right now. It's over New Jersey. That'll be here in a few minutes. We'll watch for that one. And then there's a British Airways 777 behind that one. Both going into Dulles.
297,
There's something. What's that?
American 2541, traffic 1 o'clock, 8 miles southeastbound, 5,000, a regional jet.
Right there. What is that?
That was 3981, traffic 11 o'clock, 8 miles, turning southbound, leveling at 4,000, A320.
It's moving fast, whatever it is. Another corporate jet.
American 1329, we're able to reduce speed to
Don't usually see those small ones. It's just under the sky and the sunlight today. I see that's going into Dallas too. Like it was moving. So that's a Gulfstream. That's the one I say that came from Teterboro. Oh no, that one came from Europe somewhere. Italy, looks like. Wow. It's a long flight for a Gulfstream, isn't it? Alright, United 1992 737-900 coming into Dulles from Newark. Should be the next one we see. There's Viva going from JFK to Mexico City, flying over us. Let's go. There's a plane?
2002, up to 8,000, American 2541, good day.
I missed it too. Just went behind a small plane going into Lancaster Airport. What is that? Paper Cherokee. Got to be ready for them. Where's that helicopter at? It's southeast of us. Doesn't look like it's coming over us. Once it circles around. Where'd they come from? Gettysburg. Gettysburg, as they say. Watching for the United 737. There it is. Right there, going behind the cloud.
Contact the tower, 124.8.
124.8.
That's the United 737-900.
And Harrisburg 54 Foxtrot has information, Juliet at Lancaster.
All right, thanks.
I gotta check something here in my settings. Didn't mean to do that. All right. What else do we have coming here? We got a United 721, a Boeing 737-900 coming from Boston. Shout out to Mike from Logan in Flight, who streams from Boston Logan International Airport. Betsy, you're welcome to post a link if you want. Mike and I did a couple joint streams a couple of weeks ago and at BWI and DCA. That was a lot of fun.
American 1329 is going to maintain 5,000. Contact Harrisburg approach 126.45.
Captain Mickey Mouse.
126.45 American. 1329.
I saw that somebody was interested in that. I didn't remember that it was Breeze, but that's cool. Breeze is going to be taking over Spirit's flights to and from Atlantic City. Drew says the S-61 is used for construction. That makes sense. It's very large. So we got this United 737-900. We also have an American Airlines 319 flying into Philly. Let's see if we can get that one. Oh, I gotta fix that. Sorry.
Allegiant 2968, turn right heading 130 back to
An A319 out there going into Philly.
November 901, 9 Charlie Delta, and for departure right
Not sure which one we're gonna see first.
November 9 Charlie Delta, radar contact, 5
There
miles
it is.
northwest.
This is United. Going into Dallas.
November 29 Juliet, radar service terminated, squawk AFR, frequency change for good day.
If I can find it.
Harrisburg approach, 780,
2129 Juliet, radar service terminated, squawk AFR, frequency change for good day.
Right out there. Maybe you guys can see it.
Harrisburg approach, call no, 186, Quebec, VFR request.
Allegiant 2968,
That's the United flight from Boston.
Over Lancaster Tower, squawk VFR, 545 shot.
United Whiskey Foxtrot contact.
126, Quebec.
Potomac approach 125.52. Have a good day.
Request flight following to X-ray. 2552, to 49 Whiskey Fox, have a good day.
Roger, with your aircraft type and loud, so you be going up.
705 November Delta to right heading 270.
Alright, so this is the one going into Philly, I guess. It's already passed. There's an American Eagle landing in Harrisburg. It's not coming this way. Also a Legion going into Harrisburg. We're going to have to go up there again soon. I did 3 streams in a row from Harrisburg, so I didn't get back up there this week. But we will be back up there. We had a nice day. Like I said, I just had so many things, so many commitments this week. I just wasn't able to go somewhere for the day. So, like I said, to Baltimore, Philly, or Washington, or a bunch of helicopters south of us. Southeast of us. Not gonna see them. There's an exec jet. A Bombardier Challenger from Teterboro to Dallas coming this way.
5 miles northwest of York and Harrisburg, 702-977.
772, Quebec.
Thanks again, everyone, for joining us on Pensy Plains. I'm Scott.
3741, contact Harrisburg approach 126.45.
And we're here live in my backyard near Lancaster, Pennsylvania, watching planes. Mostly arrivals into Dallas and some arrivals into Philadelphia and some other local traffic. And so I want to test out a new piece of equipment that I got. So thank you for the 24 likes. Appreciate it. Again, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. It's free and it really helps us out. Thanks again, everyone who has subscribed. We're up to 1,260 subscribers now, something like that. Since we hit 1,000, it seems like it took off. I think the 2 Antonov streams were pretty popular.
I see that traffic inside now, West American 1329.
John McVickers, I just use the Flight Radar 24 website. I don't have an app or anything on my computer. So I have that up on my laptop screen. Not right now. That's what I normally do. All right, let's see if we can get this Bombardier Challenger. There it is.
November 26,
small.
at about 3,500
Clouds up there now.
At or above 3,500.
It's good that the clouds aren't there to block our view, but they also help me serve as a reference point to find these aircraft, and I don't have them right now. There's a Bombardier Challenger up there somewhere. There it is.
Allegiant 2968 is going to maintain 5,000. Contact Harrisburg approach 126.
Let's go to Dallas too. Okay, Dallas and Teterboro.
Ready information, whiskey current, ready on to risk 2976. Information altitude, Harrisburg, out from risk 2977, Harrisburg.
For the next round of heavies here.
Lancaster, whiskey current at Capital City.
So United Express CRJ 550 coming in from Burlington, Vermont. It's flying a little further north than the rest of these have been. Also have, what is that? Dassault Falcon going into Reading. It's probably too low, too far north for us to see. So I wonder why this CRJ is flying further north. Okay, we got the Lufthansa A340 coming in a couple minutes, going into Dulles from Frankfurt. And then behind that we have the British Airways 777.
November 26, Quebec, contact
Number 3741, number 3 to the field, just call is 11 o'clock, 5 miles from the base turn at Airbus 3000.
Okay, Chester, plate runway 3741.
Number 3741, roger, and that's definitely a Boeing, so follow the Boeing.
So we're going to watch for this United CRJ, see if we can find that one.
Visual for 31, runway 3741.
It's going to be a little more to the left than the other ones have been. That's also flying into Dulles, though.
And who is that calling, Harrisburg?
226 Quebec with you at 3500.
226 Quebec, Harrisburg,
Harrisburg departure, 621.
Cessna 75621, Harrisburg, departure right in.
One little cloud. Check it out.
Cessna 61, ready to contact 2 miles northwest
You guys
of the city.
hear me all right?
Your discretion.
Thanks again, everyone, for joining us.
61, be advised.
Don't forget, we also have memberships now. If you haven't seen that, J. Rowe Rodriguez. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
3741, speed your discretion. The station's good if you want to take the base now.
Sounds good. We're starting that now, envoy 3741.
3741, contact tower. See you later.
That
Over towers, yeah, envoy 3741.
CRJ, I don't see it yet. It's a little more north of us than the other ones have been. The other arrivals into Dulles. Not sure why. They're usually not up that way. Maybe just because it came from Burlington and that's further north.
Roger that. I'll keep my eyes open for traffic. 919 Charlie Delta.
I don't know if we're going to see that one. It's probably out there behind the trees. Alright, watching for Lufthansa. I hear the CRJ. Got a Lufthansa A340 600, Lufthansa 3 Whiskey, coming in from Frankfurt to Dulles. Excuse me, I don't know if I've seen an A340 fly over here before. I've seen A380s and 747s, A330s. I'm sure it's flown over before, but I just don't remember it. Caught an A340 landing in Philly one day. Alright, so we got another round of arrivals into Dulles now. Not as many as we had last time, but alright, so we got the A340 and the British Airways 777 coming here. A340 is just entering Lancaster County, looks like, from the Reading area. Just made a little right turn. It's gonna fly right over Lancaster Airport and right over us.
100.
Here's something small flying southeast of us. I see it on radar. See it on radar, but I think it's behind the trees. Alright, just lost my mic here. You guys hear me alright? Alright, Lufthansa should be here in a minute or two. It'll be our first quad jet. Maybe the only quad jet. Should be appearing right out over there.
Harrisburg departure, Cessna 75621.
Cessna 621, go ahead.
I'd like a frequency change for Carlisle Field. Just going to change my plans here with this other plane. Go right for
Good afternoon, Falcon 90 Tango Hotel, 13 descending 9,000 whiskey.
I'm going to be just going to do Carlisle, going a little bit of pattern work.
altimeter is 2977, 10 a.m. maintain 5,000.
VFR and change back range approved.
Descend 5,000 Tango Hotel.
VFR, frequency change approved. 75621, good day.
Falcon 90 Tango Hotel, requesting direct Reading.
0 Tango Hotel, clear direct Reading.
For Lufthansa.
Direct Reading, 90 Tango Hotel.
For 26, get back, traffic at 12 o'clock, 4 miles, turning northwest bound, and Allegiant Boeing, descending at 3.3.
Just go back out there, driver.
That's the A340.
All right, 26, Quebec to seat encore, thanks.
Should be seeing 4 engines on that one. I don't know how much longer we'll be seeing those. I think they're in the process of returning. Anyone else still flying?
Harrisburg approach for your 44761.
44761, Harrisburg.
Yes, sir, we are off of Smoketown at this time. We're headed down to Bell Road. Good afternoon, Goliath 221, Mike 1216. You should be correct with the 4,500.
Number 221, Mike Delta.
The numbers were 44761.
Acceptable altimeter is 2978, detected visual approaching weight 26.
2978, visual to 26 for 1 Mike Delta.
761 squawk, oh, 1 second here. Squawk 1623.
Cessna Citation Mustang looks like it.
1623, 44761.
I think so.
90 Tango Hotel, descend and maintain 3,000.
Coming this way right
Descend
now.
to 3,000 Tango Hotel.
Turn at some point, but maybe we'll get to see it. And British Airways is just entering Lancaster County. The 777. Still here, Lufthansa. Not hear me now? No, you're not, are you? Testing. All right. Sorry. Got my mic and I guess I bumped a switch. Can you hear me now? Thank you, John McVicker, for pointing that out. What is that? All right, that's that. All right, that's that jet that just took off from Lancaster. Can't see it now. It's behind the trade. All right, I gotta readjust here. Watching for British Airways 777. Speedbird 7 Whiskey from London Heathrow. 777-200. You guys hear me all right now? All right. Thanks, Greg.
Number 761, your radar contact, scale 297.
We're climbing to 3,000 hours check for 761.
761, the altimeter is 2976.
2976, 761.
Should be seeing Speedbird here any second. There it is. That's the British Airways 777 from London Heathrow heading into Dulles. And it's behind the clouds. I don't think we're going to see it again. I'm going to try to see if I can get it on the flip side. It's probably too high. Too high, straight above us. And it's exactly where it went behind the clouds. I haven't seen it come out yet. It's probably straight up above us. There it is. Let's try this.
Number 0 Tango Hotel, traffic at 1 o'clock, 10 miles. Southwestbound, altitude indicates 2,700 and climbing. Looks like they just departed Reading.
The sun's over in that direction, so it's hard to see.
We'll be looking at 90 Tango Hotel. Number 78 Julius Sierra, contact Philly approach on 124.35.
2435, 8 Julius Sierra.
Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. Mark Milos, thanks for being here. Appreciate everyone's support. Got a United Express E145 coming. There's also another one just took off from Lancaster Airport, the Cirrus G2 Vision Jet. See if that comes over us. Now it's headed right towards us. Should be over here somewhere. Hear it. I saw that one land at Lancaster Friday when I was live there. It's a pretty little jet. It's the same one. It's staying on.
Still going to pass you about 2 miles off your right side.
Roger that. And 90 Tango Hotel has the airport in sight.
It must be behind the clouds above us. I hear it.
Roger, I have the coins for here. Just a second. Okay, 90 Tango Hotel, cleared visual approach from my 3-1.
Watch for this E145. We managed to catch a couple of them. Let's try to get this one too. There's some big clouds above us, so we're not going to see it for long. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to miss it. It's right in there.
Here, Tango Hotel, contact towers here.
Go to tower, 90 Tango Hotel, come on.
Number
Didn't
761,
get it on
contact
camera.
Harrisburg approach
Too
on
small,
24.1.
too fast.
Number 51, Mike,
Too small and too fast.
Number 44761, contact
Got
Harrisburg
clouds up there now.
24.1.
All right, anything else coming here? It's American Boston to Dallas. Too high. Bombardier Challenger, way too high.
2977, wire 447.
There's another E145 from Manchester, New Hampshire. Shout out to CC, one of our mods who I think made it today.
We are Skyhawk and we're looking to do the VOR.
Through no fault of her own. I didn't give them any notice. Thank you, Betsy and Greg, for being here.
0312.
Who's going to catch the S61? All right.
0312,
Good luck with that. Is that going into Northeast Philly?
23 Charlie Lima, Harrisburg approach. Altimeter is 2977.
All right, no, that's not coming here. Come on.
Harrisburg approach, Vulcan 92 Delta Sierra, 1,600, climbing 3,000.
Victor 1.9.
92 Delta Sierra, Harrisburg departure, radar contact, climbing 5,000.
Number 717, Whiskey Victor for departure, good afternoon, radar contact,
Number
climbing
763, radar contact, runway 8 on request. If you can't get that, I can offer you a runway 26 or a 31 approach. Let me know what you want.
I don't know if we have anything else coming in.
Hoping at
What's that?
runway, we'll do approach at runway 26, 766.
Whiskey Victor, turn left direct
747
Vinny.
way up there, but it's not coming
Left
this
direct
way.
Vinny, 717 Whiskey Victor.
Alright, I don't know if we have anything else coming
They
in.
said unable, so you said you wanted the BOR DME 26?
Yes, BOR DME 26, 763.
763, make a left turn heading 10.
The Delta Express, or Delta 717, went into Philly to try to catch that one. Over that way.
Mercedes Delta Sierra cleared, direct Reese.
Clear direct VC 92 Delta Sierra.
And then there's an American A321 going to Dallas from Northwest.
November 392,
And then a United 145.
3000 runway heading.
392 Tango Bravo, Harrisburg.
Trying to catch a 717.
Right turn, direct Wilkes-Barre.
Going into Philly from Detroit.
Full out of 4 Mike Delta. Cassidy Airport is 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
763, Tango 1 Mike Delta. 0,
1 Mike Delta, you're officially approaching like 26.
Should be seeing it over here momentarily. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's higher than the other ones were.
Mercedes Tango Bravo, turn right, heading up 040. Never mind,
There it is. That's the 717. Delta from Detroit to Philadelphia.
Direct Wilkie, contact New York Center on 120.
North of us. Heading east.
We have the weather request today here at the Carlisle for 35 Juliet November.
November, Roger, you expecting? Are you soon
Number
notice
763, after the approach, you're going to fly
air on
runway
the ground?
heading
Do they have
Champaign,
numbers?
below 3000 back to the freeway.
35 Juliet November.
We should have that in miles 45. I think that's way up there.
Harrisburg, Jet 418 and 173 descending to 9,000. We have with.
Jet 418, Harrisburg approach, altimeter is 2976.
SC 145.
5,000 direct to you good for
second.
left traffic at 31.
Try Delta, go ahead.
I direct you good. Left traffic 31. I'll see you again for executive 4.
Oh, nice.
Jet 418, descend and maintain 5,000.
Whiskey Colonel, altimeter
200. 418, thank you, sir.
That was the one from Manchester. Shout out to CC. All right. Do we have anything else coming?
Nice, Delta. Get on course now through the 0 script.
Harrisburg, good afternoon, open air 63, 1500 for 3000, runway heading.
Open air 623, Harrisburg departure, radar contact.
What are the two you're talking about? John McVickers. Got United. I've got a United flight going into Philadelphia, 737 MAX 9. Back over this way.
Jet 418, traffic at your 1 o'clock, about 20 miles northeast bound, citation climbing
As far as Dulles approaches, I don't really see
no
anything
delay
else
through
coming.
10,000 on the descent, please.
Alright, no delay through 10,000 on the descent. Jet 418, we'll get down.
This is United 2367 from San Francisco, a MAX 9.
Number 763, turn
Should be
right heading
seeing it over
240.
here.
Right heading 240, that's
Harrisburg 1 and 2, direction cancel the flight following.
26 back, Roger, Squawk VFR, please send crew, good day.
Yeah, front of us.
Number 5, Juliet, November, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles maneuvering, altitude Cape 6000.
35 Juliet November, looking for traffic, got him in the box.
Number 763 on the heading, maintain VFR, practice approach, through no separate service provided to establish on file, thanks.
Maintain VFR, practice approach approved for VR DME 26.
Should be seeing it soon.
Harrisburg
Harrisburg approach United
There
564
it is.
out
I'm
of
tired too.
1000 down to 9000 Alpha.
United 564 Harrisburg approach, good afternoon. Harrisburg altimeter 2976, descend and maintain at 7,000. Any expected approach my 31.
76 on the meter down to 7000.
Also, United 737 MAX going into Philadelphia from San Francisco. All right.
Number 76 here, you on the approach?
Probably gonna wrap it up here soon. I don't see much else coming. I'll take a look again.
Roger, thanks. Contact Lancaster Scott.
Contact Lancaster Scott.
Open air is 63. Open air is 63. Contact Potomac approach at 125.52.
Open 2552, open air 63.
All right, let me take a look here.
Exit at 418, men now to maintain 4,000 for now, 4,000.
All right, 4000. Just at 418.
The American Airlines flight going to Dallas. It's probably too high. We got a bunch of clouds over there now too again. Another American Airlines flight to Dallas. That's gone to Fort Myers. That's gone to St. Louis. All right, we do have a British Airways, another British Airways 777 out there. Might as well wait for that one. Behind that, a United 737-700. So I might catch those two and then wrap it up. And what's going into Philly?
123 Charlie Lima, you go straight into runway 26, Captain.
There's a United flight going into Harrisburg. It's not coming over us. There's an American A319 going into Philly from Kansas City in a couple minutes. And then,
You know what, exit at 14, it's going to maintain 2,600.
All right, 2600 exit at 418.
there's a Delta 737-900 going into Philly behind that one.
United 564, turn right heading 130, back to the visual approach, runway 31.
There's that British
Right
Airways
130
plane.
United 564.
All right, it's British Airways 777s over northern New Jersey right now. Sounds far, but it doesn't take them long to get here. And there's a United 737 right behind that one. That's about it. So we might wait for those two and then we'll wrap it up. I have something to do here in a little while. Why I didn't go do an all-day stream somewhere today.
Down to 3,100, looks like Reading Tower's talking to them. As soon as you get onto them, I'll clear and tip you.
And there's Swiss. Swiss going into Dallas too.
Going down 5000.
Might have to wait for that one. How about American A319s just west of Harrisburg? We'll be by in a minute. And those clouds are clearing out. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us on Pensy Planes. Don't forget to let us know in the chat where you're watching from. Please don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons. It's free to do that, and it helps the channel a lot. We also have memberships for 99 cents a month if you're interested in that. And also don't forget that we will be live Saturday from Fort Mifflin next to Philadelphia International Airport. Thank you everyone for 31 likes. I appreciate that. We'll be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday. I say weather permitting, but hopefully we have arrangements in case it rains. And as of now, it's supposed to rain, which I'm a little bummed out about, but we'll do the best we can. Should be able to, as long as I can get out to the canopy without getting soaked, because it's pretty far from the parking lot where we set up. There's another vulture. See if I can get that for you. All right, watching for the A319. Oh, what's up? There's a Cessna Citation out there. Might be going into Philly. Don't know if we'll see that. It's a small one. There's a vulture again. Do some bird watching. We bring you all kinds of aircraft. I hear something flying over, so that's that American flight from Boston to Dallas. Too high for us to see without any contrails. And we should be seeing that American A319 soon from Kansas City heading into Philly. American 2913.
We got a 2645, yeah, I thought
We're in that direction.
Okay, 350, remember, that's no problem, sir. After cancellation is received, speak to squawk and change the device is approved. Good day.
Watching for the A319.
Number 4554, Julia Harrisburg approach, or show up under 2976.
Should be seeing that in a minute.
4554, Julia Harrisburg approach, or show up under 2976.
And if you're going to be in the area Saturday, feel free to come out and join us at Fort Mifflin. It's airplane day. They charge admission. It's the regular admission price. $16 for adults. You can find out more information on Fort Mifflin's website. Hopefully we'll get Craig, the director, on here and talk for a little bit. He always has some fun stories and information about Fort Mifflin and its history. But I know he'll be busy with other things Saturday too, so. Might have some other special guests there so we can get them
2435,
on like here. Hoping Janet, J. Buter 1967, will co-host with me for a little while. I know she wants to do the tour of the fort too, so. All right, should be up there, but oh, there it is. So, some clouds there, but it's above the clouds. Not above the clouds, but it's away from the clouds in my view. And that's the A319 going into Philly. And then we have, there was another one out there, Delta. A Delta 737-900 from Salt Lake City going into Philly. Where's British Airways at? All right, British Airways is getting close to Allentown. British Airways 777. And we have a 737-700, and then
Harrisburg Citation 613, Whiskey Mike, set of 15-8, descending 90,000.
Station 613 with Mike Arthur approach, aircraft altimeter 2976, going to maintain 4,000.
So I think we'll call it quits after
76
Swiss.
down to 4,000. Still need to get the weather, but
How's
it
that
looks like we're
sound?
going to be doing the visual from what I'm seeing.
So
Number 3
we have
with
somewhere I
Mike
have to
Arthur,
be.
no jack for cancellation procedures via in the air, on the ground, via the number.
Affirmative, we have the number and speed now.
There's a Delta 737 flying over us right now from JFK to Denver.
Good afternoon, aircraft altimeter 2976.
I hear it, but I don't see it. It's either behind the clouds or it's just too high to see. It's directly over us right now.
Number 54, Juliet, approach, ready 6.
There's another plane from Lancaster Airport. Should be coming over us. The Piper Cherokee. There it is. That's the Piper Cherokee. It just took off from Lancaster Airport, where we were last Friday, live streaming. Looks like it just took off on runway 31. And the speed limiter is
763 with you, climbing 1,700 up to 3,000.
watching for the Delta 737.
763 Harrisburg departure ident and
Coming by in a couple minutes, and then we'll have British Airways.
Number 45,
British Airways should be like 10 minutes out. And right behind that, we have a United flight and then a Swiss A330.
Lancaster, I'll have that for you here in just a second.
And I think we're going to wrap it up after that. I have places to go. And nope, just I have places to go. But also, I don't see any more planes coming after that. Appreciate everyone that decided to join us here on short notice, especially our moderators, Betsy and Greg. Going to be seeing Greg here in a little while. Greg's my technical advisor. He's been a big help to me getting this channel started. And by the way, May 20th will be a year since I started the channel. So we've only been doing live streams since October. So I'm pretty happy that we have getting close to 1,300 subscribers in less than a year. I wouldn't have expected that. Hope to get a couple good streams in here for you in the near future, including the one Saturday at Fort Mifflin. Hopefully it won't rain all day. But as of now, we're planning to stream live, even if it rains. And again, shout out to Craig Buffington from Fort Mifflin for allowing us to film there, including us in his in their festivities for Airplane Day. Offered us a canopy so we can film Saturday if it's raining. All right, this Delta 737 should be popping out here. Like right there. That's the Delta 737-700, I believe, flying into Philadelphia. Behind the clouds. All right, now we're watching for British Airways. Should be a few minutes.
November 763,
Anything else
on
comes
Victor
along. There's a
flag length, your
Session
discretion,
citation.
right turn,
Can you
further
see that
clear.
one? You might have missed it already. It's probably straight above me right now.
Time now 2030.
That was going into Dallas from White Plains, New York. British Airways is over Allentown. another place I want to get to in the near future.
78763.
Keep an eye out for that.
Hold 763.
November
Might end up there if we have a nice day next week.
North of Roast on Victor 184. Flag length, your discretion.
Depending on which way the winds are blowing. I have a spot picked out up there.
2100. Time now 2030.
78763, hold north of Rose.
And Harrisburg, citation 613 Western Mike. We have
Right
finally
turn.
we cancel the
Select clearance 2100.
Number 613 with you,
Thanks
Mike.
again, Betsy and Greg, for sticking with us. The moderators do a great job. Makes things so much easier for me. I'm trying to watch the chat more, but sometimes I just can't. It's not too bad here, but when I go to one of these busy airports, I'm just busy filming. You can't always pay attention to the chat. Thanks again, everyone, for the 31 likes. We're going to get probably 3 more Dulles arrivals here and then head out. Head out into my house, that is. We'll be heading out somewhere else later, but I don't see anything else. Any Philly arrivals? Next one is an American Eagle. It's pretty far out yet. I assume that's going into Philly. It doesn't actually say. Coming from Minneapolis. American 5325. Probably 5 minutes out. British Airways is approaching Reading. Speedbird 291, the One World livery. Well, I wish we'd be able to see that. 777-200 from London Heathrow. The second British Airways flight we saw coming in from London. Second 777. Right behind that we have a United 737 from Windsor Locks. Connecticut. And then we have the Swiss A330 coming in from Zurich. And then that's going to be it.
November 123 Charlie Lima, contact Capital City Tower, take care.
Over to Capital City, 3 Tower, Lima, good night.
Number 3 with you, Mike. 7 miles.
Alan Rogers, thanks for joining us. From Edders. Cool. Well, the good thing is, Alan, you can always go back and watch it after the fact. We're watching some heavies coming in approach to Dulles. My house is right under the approach, so we got to see them all the time. We had an Lufthansa A340 fly over earlier. That was pretty cool. A couple 777s, Dreamliners, some A321s. We even caught some regional jets. Usually I have a hard time picking them out. There's a Dassault Falcon that looks like it's going to be flying just north of us, flying into Belmar, New Jersey from Cincinnati. We might see that one. I need these other planes. The United flight to Houston. If they had some contrails, we'd see them, but I haven't seen any contrails today. Speedbird's over Reading right now, a couple minutes away. There's a helicopter north of us, Penn State Lifeline. I don't think we're going to see that one. It's probably a little too far and too low in the sky.
Approach Cherokee 1418 Tango.
Cherokee 1418
There's another one going into Belmar from you.
702-976 service.
76 and 1418
Rare
Tango.
Phenom.
4 West Lancaster.
All right, let's see if we can catch the Dassault Falcon.
November 18 Tango, squad 0343.
0343, 18 Tango.
This looks like it's a... Aren't they usually 3 engines? That one looks like a twin engine. All right, I think I hear it. That going in? It says it's going to Belmar, New Jersey, but it's flying right over Lancaster Airport.
November 18, a radar contact 4 miles west of York.
Is that west of York, 18?
I'm sorry, a radar contact 4 miles west of Lancaster.
I'm coming out from behind this tree.
705 November Delta, contact Allentown approach 419.35 today.
Approach Track 395.
I hear it.
Heading 260 at 4,500.
Clear track 395, Harrisburg approach, Lancaster altimeter 2978.
2978, clear track 395.
There's one flying. Oh, there it is. That's pretty high.
Number 29 Mike, contact
There's
New
one
York
flying
Center
over from
on
east to west, too.
134.8.
That's probably Delta. There we go.
29 Mike, that was New York on 134.8.
34. There might take you.
Good day.
It's out in there.
Harrisburg, Cap 3737, 2000, heading 200.
Cap 3737, Harrisburg departure, good afternoon, item.
It's the Dassault Falcon.
Cap 3737, radar contact 2 miles southwest of
Going
the
into
Cap City Airport,
Belmar, New
214,
Jersey.
altitude 0 discretion.
On course to York, altitude our discretion, 3737.
And got an American Eagle from Minneapolis, probably flying into Philly, although it doesn't say that. But looks like we're going to have British Airways first. So we're just about at Lancaster Airport now. All right, we're going to have 3 in a row. We got the British 777, United 737, and Swiss A330, and then we're going to call it quits. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. If you haven't already, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. It's free, and it helps us out a lot. Also love to have you as a member if you're interested in becoming a member. Make sure you check out the other videos we've been posting. Free fall. There might be something else. Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. That was something else. I don't know what it was. There's the British Airways 777, One World livery. If you were looking at the profile view, you'd be able to see that. I don't think there's anything on the bottom that says that. You can probably tell that better than I can. British Airways 777 from London Heathrow going into Dulles. About 15 minutes out from Dulles. All right, we got 2 more coming that way. And we got the United. That's going to Nashville. Got a United 737-700, United 1764 from Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Right behind that one. Then we got the Swiss A330. There's United. All right. All right, that's the United 737. Sounds like a little one coming over us. Maybe just taking off from Lancaster. That's the 737 going to Dulles. All right. What's that? One headed from west to east. Not sure what that was. Moving pretty fast though. All right. Sorry. I had to adjust my tripod there. Doesn't like me trying to look straight up. All right, one more Swiss. Swiss 72 coming in from Zurich, Switzerland. A330-300 on its way to Dulles. It's going to be our last plane. Thanks to everyone for joining us. I appreciate your support. Again, this was just an impromptu stream I decided to do because the weather was nice and I wanted to try out this sunshade, which I'm pretty happy with so far. So we're going to watch for Swiss and that'll be our last plane. Currently just coming over Lancaster County near Ephrata. Thanks again to our moderators, Betsy and Greg. I don't think anybody else was here today, were they? Hopefully not. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thanks to Big Berg for the $10 super chat earlier. I really appreciate that if you're still there. And we're watching for the Swiss A330. It's going to be our last plane. Don't forget, we'll be live Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at Fort Mifflin, Philadelphia. What's that? There's a plane flying over there. There. That one's going from west to east. And now we're watching for Swiss. I think that was that Gulfstream that we thought was headed to Philly. Watching for the Swiss A330, our last plane of the day. It's over Lancaster Airport now, a couple miles from us. There's another small plane that just took off from Lancaster Airport, flying east of us too. There's Swiss. All right, this is a Swiss A330. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you Saturday morning at Fort Mifflin, rain or shine. Hopefully. Hopefully the rain will not happen. But if it does, we should be good to go. Again, we'll be there 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And hopefully we'll have a good stream for you. And hopefully we'll have something good next week, too. I'm just waiting for a nice day. I just couldn't do much this week. Thanks again. Thanks for all your support again. Appreciate you joining us on short notice. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.